Hi guys, it's Khristina from Redefine Creative, and I am here today with a little bit different Talk You Through It video. So on my last video on Monday that was called Skater, one of my subscribers and scrappy friends, Nadine, asked me a question, and I'm so happy that she did because I had been wanting to do a video kind of like this. So Nadine's question was, okay, I talked about in the Skater video how I am running out of the Cool Kid collection and I absolutely love it. So the comment I made in the video is I am down to one 12x12 paper from this collection left, and that's it. And so her observation was, hey, you have one paper left, but you have all of this stuff from the collection left over. So I have a pretty significant amount of stickers. I have most of a chipboard sheet. I have this little guy that's full of like ephemera and die cuts and stars and fun little additions to pages. And then I also have quite a bit still of my 6x6 paper pad. So a lot of it is little random pieces and scraps and things. And so she's like, hey, you have a lot of this collection left. Now what? And that is a really great question because a lot of times the collections that come out have maybe like 24 or 25 different paper and all kinds of embellishments. And so if you were to purchase that whole collection, there's a good chance if you're layering paper and using pattern paper frequently that you are running out of pattern paper way before you run out of embellishments, just like I did. So she wanted to know, hey, now what do you do? And so I wanted to answer that question in a video for me personally. What I do is I kind of keep this stuff still together. So to me, this is still quite a bit of the Cool Kid collection. And she's right about that. There's a lot left. My first thinking is always, okay, I can use this to create with cardstock backgrounds. And the amount of paper in here, I could create probably at least 2 or 3 more layouts. And my mind immediately goes to, okay, I'm going to do some grid layouts with what I have left here because there's a lot of cute paper still in here. So that's one option. The second thing that I will sometimes do if I only have a few things left. So let's say I only had maybe these 5 or 6 pieces left. I have some bins that are organized by color when I'm looking for little things to add to my pages. And so I could take these easily and slip them into, you know, my yellow, my black and white, my blue, my green, and be done with it. And so then later, no matter what pages I'm creating, I can pull out those organized by color, like leftover bins, and I would have all these little details and things to pick from. Because I have quite a bit of this kit left, I'm not ready for that option yet, but it's there. So the first thing was using my 6x6 paper pad with cardstock, creating some grid layouts, using these types of layering pieces. The second thing was I can break up my collection into my stash and organize it into those colors and go with that option. The third option, and the one that I'm going to do for this particular kit, is I go shopping in my stash. And so I go back and look at all of my extra leftover papers or individual papers I bought and find things that coordinate with this collection. And I stick them in this same exact, I keep these in like big plastic bags. I stick them all in there together, and I know that I've brought new life to all of this Cool Kid stuff just by adding in some extra 12x12s. So the first place that I'm going to go is I know that the manufacturer for this is crepe paper. And this collection is a little bit different than typical crepe paper, but if you did like crepe paper Maggie Holmes, well, all of the Maggie Holmes collections have somewhat of a similar color palette and a feel to them. So you could go there. With Cool Kid, I went to Cute Girl because when Cool Kid came out, it was the boy collection and Cute Girl was the girl collection. And so when I did that, I have this paper. And this came from the Cute Girl collection. It has the multicolor stripes on the back. But as a wood grain, it doesn't matter what collection this came from. If I look at my chipboard or my stickers or anything, this would work. It'll work with all my colors. It has some of that same color family. It makes everything pop off the page. Perfect. So now I have taken my one 12x12. Now I have 2 choices. So that was crepe paper. The other thing I do is I have all of my paper kind of organized by either manufacturer kits or different collections, those types of things. So I go back in my mind and think about boy collections that I have had or that I purchased. And so one collection that stands out in my mind is I have Bella Boulevard, the Alex collection. And the Alex collection was also a boy collection. And the minute I pull this out, I can see, oh, well, my blues would go together. My gray and my arrows have the exact same feel if I pulled out all of these black pieces and the different things that I have left. So now I have two more options that I'm gonna throw in here. This blue, that blue, perfect. The black, I have tons of black things left over to work with. So both of these papers are also gonna get added in. So always I'm coming back to either the chipboard or the ephemera pack or the sticker sheet. What else can I pull that's gonna go with the feel and the colors of this? And so another one that stuck out to me, and this one is from Shamel, from her Starshine collection. This is just that bright orange zigzag, and then there's a starry kind of circular pattern on the back. But this one, particularly this orange one, goes with the feel of everything I have left. The way I like to know, and I know about my style, I like bright colors with pops of black. This is gonna work perfect. It has the same feel, it goes with everything that I have left over, so it's going in the stack. So very quickly, I'm building up a whole new paper selection to go with all of these embellishments that I already have coordinated, ready to go. So real quickly, I'm not gonna go through every single paper and why it's here. I pulled out a whole stack of paper in probably 5 minutes that would coordinate with this kit. So I have some Illustrated Faith. This is Bright and Brave collection, and I have used this collection with the Cool Kid collection before. There's like an orange paper that matches this one, and that was a perfect fit for this particular Cool Kid collection. So I knew I could go back to this collection and find more paper that would also have the same color family and the same feel, and it would work. Then I also pull out, I have a set of, like I have one bin that's full of old Studio Calico, and they have one like this. This is another one that's a perfect fit because I have so many pieces that are black and white left. So this is great. It'll work. I can use up a bunch of my bright colored paper pad in coordination with a paper like this. Super simple, easy pick to throw in there. And then I also pulled out a couple of other leftovers. This is a Studio Calico. A light colored ledger paper like this is super easy to use no matter what collection you're pairing it with, so I knew that would work. This one is kind of a not typical fit. This is actually from Millie and June from Fancy Pants. It's called Our Garden. But this size kind of has that mustardy color to it. And I have quite a few embellishments left in that mustard color. So that would go. So that can stay in the kit. And then I also have a bunch of packs from Echo Park that I picked up, I think, at a scrapbook show that were super cheap. And so looking through those, another wood grain with a chevron that totally matches the feel of the Cool Kid collection. Same thing with this one. The colors in this one coordinate really well with the colors of things that I have left. So I have this kind of greenish blue, this a little bit darker blue, this piece down here. All of these things coordinate really well with this. So if I wanted to do some really cute embellishment heavy layout here with like a small photo down here, this paper would work perfect, and it would use up a lot of the embellishments I have left from Cool Kid. And then same thing, I pulled two from the Wildlife, Wild Constellations, and then this one is called Wild Stripe. And both of these also have those same color family, the same type of feel to them. So either one of those would also work. So now, all of a sudden, just by shopping my stash, I've created a whole nother like curated paper collection to go with the one pattern paper that I had left, and that will completely coordinate with my 6x6 paper pad, my chipboard sheets, my stickers, my die cuts, and now the Cool Kid collection is back in business. So I hope that helps. That's 3 different ways that I kind of attack a collection where I have run out of paper, but I have a lot of embellishments left. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if this is helpful for you, not helpful, or if you have other questions. Please, please, please leave comments down below and ask those questions, because I love to create these little short videos to help you guys out and make sure that I'm answering the things that you are curious about. So we will see you again soon. Bye.